Well, hello beautiful souls, it's your girl Zhane coming at you with another video, and as you can tell by the title, this video is all about the brand new Kayali fragrance. Now, I'm probably one of the last people on this platform to share my thoughts, but I wanted to give you guys a detailed review. I know y'all see the dent. I've been wearing it, I've been layering it, and I found the perfect Kayali combos for this. I also want to compare this fragrance with Teriyaki from Lattafa because the girls have been saying that these are dupes of each other, and Teriyaki is a lot more affordable than Vanilla Candy Rock Sugar. So if you guys want to see my thoughts on this fragrance, a detailed review, then go ahead and just keep on watching. So if you are new to my channel, hello again, my name is Zhane, welcome, and if you are returning, thank you so much for clicking back onto another video. I truly appreciate you guys' support. So if you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button down below and join the family, and give this video a thumbs up if you want to see more videos from moi. Now let's get into it. Lip combo of the day is something real cute, real simple, and I am wearing the Milani Understatement Lip Liner in the shade Sienna Style, along with my favorite MAC lipstick besides, of course, like Riri Woo or Ruby Woo. Those reds, this is my favorite, like nudie mauve type of shade for my skin tone. This is Creaming Your Coffee, and then I topped it all off with Bit of Honey from NYX, the Buttergloss. This combo eats. I'm telling you, it eats. It's giving, it's still flirty and fun, but you get that kind of nude vibe if you don't want to do too much with your lips. So let's go ahead and get into today's video. So what's your scent of the day today? I would absolutely love to know. Okay, I also was invited to this launch party from Kayali. So I went to Dallas, went to this launch party, and it was so much fun. This was my first event with the brand. It was an amazing experience. I really hope you guys like the footage that I got. I'm gonna be, you know, playing B-roll and all that, but I had a great time. I met so many beautiful people. Mona was super sweet. Her team is incredible. I get PR a lot. This was sent to me in PR. I just was added to Kayali's PR list in January. So all of these Kayali fragrances that I have, I've purchased every single one of them besides two. So that just shows you I am truly a Kayali fan. And if you guys are the type to feel like my opinion is skewed because I received a free perfume and I spent my own money on my travel to go to Dallas. Mind you, I live 5 hours away from Dallas. I took me and my kids to Dallas for this party, okay? They weren't at the party, but it was great. But I say all of that to say, like, I support brands that pull out the bangers, and not all of us are gonna like the same fragrances, not all of us are gonna like the same brands, but for me, I'm like a Kayali stan. Like, that's why I have so many Kayali fragrances, because I genuinely like majority of what they put out. And if I don't have the fragrance, it means either I haven't gotten to it yet or I just don't like it. Yes, I received this fragrance in PR. No, this video is not sponsored, but I wanted to give you guys my thoughts, tell you guys exactly what I think, the good, the bad, the ugly, even though there's really no ugly. I feel like the ugly is like other people's opinions. And I just wanted to tell you guys ways you could level up Vanilla Candy as well. So let's go ahead and get into the initial situation. So for me, when I first saw the campaign behind Vanilla Candy, I was like, okay, cool. I'm expecting something fun, flirty, bright, youthful. And then of course, Mona does her videos where she explains the inspiration behind the fragrances. So I did initially smell this fragrance in Sephora, and I was going back and forth with Tresses of Alexis here on YouTube, Alexis, and I'm like, I really like the fragrance. Like, I really like the fragrance, but I don't need to be spending money on perfumes. Like, I don't know. And then I don't know if I'm gonna get it in PR. So like, I don't know if I should buy it or not, because at that time I didn't know if I was getting NPR. So I was going back and forth, trying to figure out what I wanted to do. And I just waited. I waited, and eventually the package came. So I ended up getting it in the mail, and y'all, like, I'm telling you, by the dent, it's denting. And a lot of girls have huge dents in their bottles because it's a banger. Like, to me, this fragrance is just a sweet, creamy, lactonic fragrance. It has a little bit of a fruity touch to it, but it's not like a juicy fruitiness. It's more of like a candied juiciness. This is very sugary. It's very youthful. It's very fun. Oh my gosh, I really enjoy this fragrance. And when I first smelled it, I did automatically think of La Belle, and I automatically thought of Teriyaki. Now, I did own La Belle. I decluttered that maybe a year and a half ago, and I probably posted it here on YouTube. But to me, I feel like Vanilla Candy is a little bit more sugary. It's more playful. It's more bright. It's airy. And a lot of Kayali fragrances, especially when you first get them, they all have this like airy quality to them, and then as they start to age in the bottle, they get richer and deeper and deeper. And I just know that the coloring on this, like the juicer, is gonna get darker and darker, because that's what happened to my Yum Pistachio Gelato 33. That fragrance got darker and darker, and the scent got more decadent and rich and intense and lactonic and delicious. Exactly what I wanted it to be is what it is now. It wasn't that when I first got it, and I have a dedicated review on that scent. I'll link that up in the eye in the sky. That scent was not sent to me in PR. Like I said, I just got on the PR list in January, so the only other scent Kayali sent to me was Sparkling Lychee. So I say all that to say this fragrance is a banger. I will say that out of the Kayali fragrances that I have, which is pretty much the whole line, I think I'm only missing Citrus 08, which I had and decluttered back in 2020. I didn't like it too much because I prefer like Chloe Nomad, and I felt like Citrus 08 just wasn't for me. But I'm also missing the patchouli fragrance, Vanilla Royal Patchouli or Royal Vanilla or whatever it is. I would say this one is in my top 5 out of all the Kayali releases. Mind you, I haven't got my nose on the Vanilla Sugar Patchouli, but that's the only fragrance in their line that I don't have a physical bottle of in travel size or a full bottle. So we'll see if my list changes once I get my hands on that one. But yeah, this one is really, really nice. I think that if LaBelle had like a younger sister and Vanilla 28 was in there, like I feel like these two definitely are like sisters or cousins. But to me, I think Vanilla Candy is just perfect for this time of year. I've gotten so many compliments when I've worn this fragrance. The first time I wore this fragrance, me and my friend went to a fine arts museum for brunch, and then we went to look at the museum, and some of the security guards were complimenting me, like male, female, and I had this in my purse because I wanted to let my friend smell it because it was the day I got it, so I wanted to get her thoughts on it, and she complimented me as well. I'm telling you, like my sillage was going crazy in there. Mind you, I do spray heavily, so talking about performance, it performs very well on me. Again, like I said, I spray heavily. I spray on my skin and I spray on my clothes, so for me I get kind of like a double dose, and that's probably why my dent is denting, because I do spray a lot. But then I also layer this with other fragrances, and I think that that just gives this a whole new experience. So for me personally, this fragrance is probably one of my favorite launches because it's just so fun, it's so playful, it's so sweet. I love when it opens up and you get that candied pear, and then as the fragrance starts to dry down, you get a little bit of that powderiness from some violet, but to me it's not too powdery. The best part for me is really the mid, where you get that white caramel, you start to get that jelly bean note. It's really, really nice. Again, it's very sugary, it's playful. In the deep dry down, you get some patchouli, you get some sandalwood, you also get that Kayali accord that they have, that signature accord. Of course you get vanilla. So to me, it's beautiful. This is a great fragrance. I think again, like these two kind of go hand in hand. I feel like if you thought that Vanilla 28 was boring, or if you felt like Vanilla 28 just fell flat for you for some reason, I think you should give this one a try, especially if you like something a little bit more fun, a little bit more flirty, maybe even a little bit more sultry, but not in a deep way. This is more fun and flirty. It's not too bright, but it's not too deep, and that's why I said I think it's perfect for this time of year. It performs perfectly on my skin. Like I said, it's pretty hot here in the South, so it projects well, and I'm loving it. Like I'm really, really loving it. It's really good. I'm gonna go ahead and get into the comparison to Teriyaki, because I feel like comparing these two, if you have Teriyaki, will kind of give you an idea of what Vanilla Candy smells like. I would say Teriyaki is a little bit more of your richer pear, so it has that like smoky, leathery touch. It has a little bit of spice to it. It also has that like delicious decadent caramel. So to me, I would say Teriyaki has that pear, it has that LaBelle type of vibe too, but it's more syrupy, it's more sweet, it's more decadent, it's more gourmand, but it's like a deeper gourmand. This is something I would pretty much wear in the nighttime, but I feel like Vanilla Candy is a lot more versatile. So I don't know, I think that these two, if you have one, you don't necessarily need the other, but if you're like me and you like a little bit more diversity and you like this type of scent profile, I think Vanilla Candy would be perfect for like a daytime scent, a brunch scent, you know, just something cute, flirty, and fun. And then your Teriyaki would be something like date night, something nighttime, something sexy, a little richer. I would wear Vanilla Candy to church. I wouldn't wear Teriyaki to church unless it's like the winter time. So it's just depending on what your style is. I find that Teriyaki is a little bit more sexy. It's a little bit more, I don't know, it's just giving a little bit more of a sexier vibe, giving more of a grown and sexy vibe, while Vanilla Candy is giving more of that fun, flirty, youthful vibe. So if that's what you're looking for, I think that this will be a great addition. Personally, like I said, I think having both is great. Like, I was gonna buy a full bottle of Vanilla Candy anyways, whether it was sent to me in PR or not. I'm happy it was sent to me, and I got a second bottle engraved with my name, and oh, it's so beautiful. Like, going into the layering combos, I'm excited. I don't know if y'all can tell, my energy is hella low because it is midnight. I put my face on so I could film for y'all at midnight because I want y'all to get content. I want y'all to get this video. This first combo is actually the combo that I wore for the launch event, and I thought that it was the perfect combination. I'm like head over heels for this one. This is probably my favorite, but it's very sexy, it's very sultry, it's very alluring, but I'm gonna tell you that this one isn't gonna be for everyone. So the first combo is gonna be, of course, Vanilla Candy with Elixir. This combo right here, I love. Now, Vanilla Candy does have a note of patchouli, but to me, I don't feel like it's too overpowering. Now, Elixir 11 is more of your intense rose with that patchouli. It has a little bit of sweetness from some apples, so it has like a fruity nuance to it. I think this one is ultra sexy, super underrated. Not many people talk about it, but this is one that you have to like patchouli, you have to like rose, you have to like jasmine, so you have to like those florals, but it has that vanilla as well, so the vanilla adds that sweetness to the scent. And I think that Vanilla Candy really sweetens up Elixir. Like, it really sweetens it up. It makes it a little bit more fun and playful, but you still get that depth, that grounded earthiness from the patchouli in Elixir with Miss Vanilla Candy, but you still just get those fun and flirty facets of this one. I really like this combo. I think this combo is incredible, and to me, I felt like I smelled beautiful. I got complimented, and I think that this is a very underrated combo, especially if you like rose, if you like patchouli, if you like gourmands, but you like a little bit of a fruity floral touch with some depth. I think this is perfect. Again, this isn't going to be for everyone, but if you like fragrances that I like and you want to have like a little bit of a sexier touch to Vanilla Candy, I think Elixir is the perfect pairing for this scent. All right, next, I gotta shout out her big sister, Vanilla 28. Of course, you have to do this. Like, you have to. So of course, I layered these two together. Vanilla 28 is your quintessential vanilla fragrance. I still get that vanilla extract type of vibe. I would say it is a little bit more on the boozy side, but the longer that I've had it, the more like Madagascar vanilla-esque I get. Like, it smells like straight up Madagascar cooking vanilla, but it has more sweetness to it over time. I cherish it because my juice is so dark and it smells completely different than like newer bottles. The newer bottles to me are a little bit more airy, and this just has a little bit more depth to it. It like aged like fine wine, but these two together, of course, they're gonna be a gourmand lover's dream. This just amps up the vanilla that's in Vanilla Candy, and I think this is a really pretty combo. I will say this is more of a safe combo, so if you are new to layering fragrances and you want to start layering and you have these two, go ahead, throw on Vanilla 28 first and then add Vanilla Candy on top. That's what I did with Elixir as well. Whatever is more of the heavier, darker scent, I add on first and then I top on whatever other scent. So to me, Vanilla Candy is more of the airier scent. I think that this is a perfect pairing for a reason. Now this combo is going to give fun, flirty, but give tropical vibes. And of course, it's Utopia with Miss Vanilla Candy. This combo, oh my gosh, I have fallen head over heels over Utopia. When I first got it, when it launched, what, in 2021 or whatever it was, 2022, probably 2022, I didn't like this that much, but honestly, y'all, I'm telling you, these Kayali fragrances mature so beautifully in the bottles. I cannot. Now, I do want to have a conversation with the team real quick. Mona, team, I don't know who's behind the atomizers. I don't know who's behind the bottles, but I have noticed the last couple of launches, the atomizers are different. Let's bring back the pressurized atomizers. I do like how I get more juice out of vanilla candy like at once. So over spraying does kind of feel like overkill because you get so much per spray. But the luxurious feel that I get from like my Utopia, my Elixir, my Vanilla 28, the next fragrance I'm going to talk about, like the older fragrances, I just love the feel of a pressurized atomizer, if you're listening. If we can, I know inflation, stuff's crazy, production's crazy, and y'all are doing y'all thing, but to me it just adds a little bit more of a luxurious quality to the experience, and it just levels it up. So Utopia is your very beautiful, tropical, sweet, creamy, coconutty fragrance. It has yellow florals. It's just beautiful. You get a lot of creamy white florals along with some vanilla, some musk, some sandalwood. I really love that coconut with that honeysuckle in the opening. And then when the fragrance dries down, that's where you start to get those creamy white florals. Now I will say, if you don't like white florals, this might not be your style, but for me, I feel like with the vanilla, with the coconut, like the creaminess that this has, the white florals become a little bit more creamy. So the tuberose isn't heady or very indolic. It's very creamy, it's smooth, it's buttery. And then the gardenia is what adds the freshness to the fragrance. So the gardenia is really what I smell, and the tuberose acts like a complementer to the coconut along with the vanilla and the sandalwood and the musk. This was probably my second favorite. No, my third favorite, because the next one is my second favorite combo. It's like a match made in heaven. I hope I'm not blinding y'all with this bottle, but it's so good. Love this combo. And last but certainly not least, let me get my last card. We have Vanilla Candy with Musk 12. This combo right here, incredible. Musk 12 unfortunately is discontinued, and it's very, very, very hard to find. So I'm not gonna talk much about it, but if you got it, you know this one is bomb. And please, Mona, Kayali, please bring back Musk 12 and bring back Silk Santal. Those are the two. Those are the two. Those are the two. Musk 12 is like a minimalist's dream. It's like cozy skin. It's musky, it's sweet, it's slightly powdery, it has a little bit of a floral touch, but when I tell you it's so chill, I feel like you could wear it like wearing a white t-shirt. You can wear it on a first date, you could wear it to church, you could wear it to work. It's a very, very versatile scent, and layer it with vanilla candy. I think it just adds this nice muskiness to it, to where it just becomes a little bit more, I want to say sensual because that makes it sound sexy, but it just adds this like aura of sophistication to it, but it's still fun and playful. That's the best way that I can describe it. Again, I'm not gonna go too hard on this one because it's really hard to find. I got my bottle off Selfridges maybe, I want to say like 5 or 6 months ago. Y'all, the timelines at the time, I don't know, it's probably even been 8 months at this point, but I posted this on my community tab when I heard that Selfridges had it, and I believe a few of y'all got the bottles. So if I find deals, if I find discontinued fragrances that come back in stock, if I find good deals on anything that I'm loving, I'm gonna post about them. But yeah, I'm not gonna harp too much on Musk 12 because you can't find her, but that combo is great. And if you have Musk 12 and you have vanilla candy, layer those two together. It's a beautiful combination. So that's all I have for you guys today. I hope you enjoyed today's video because I had so much fun making it. What did you think about today's video? Did you pick up vanilla candy? Are you gonna pick up vanilla candy? And if you don't like it, tell me what you don't like about it. Let's have a chit chat. Let's go back and forth. I love the dialogue and the comments, and I just love, like, you know, just getting to know you guys' opinion, and we just, you know, we just chop it up. So if you are new to my channel, I do quiz you guys at the end of all of my videos just to see who's been rocking with me into the end or whatnot. And for today's video, of course, we're talking about vanilla candy. Go ahead and leave me the lollipop emoji so I know you guys made it until the end. I love you guys so much, and I will see you all in the next one.